So Alan is an 18 handicapper, and he's playing with a set of irons just now that he wasn't fitted for. He'd actually bought them online on an auction site, and he'd probably felt that this year he'd not played quite as well as he could have done. He's a bit of an up and down season. We discussed kind of what it was he was looking for from his irons, from his iron play, and he's a player who keeps his stats, so he was able to tell me that he feels he only hits maybe 5 or 6 greens in a round. So an obvious way to improve his game was to get his iron play a little bit stronger. So we looked at different options. We looked at the AP2 first of all, in different setups, different lengths, different lies. Alan's working on his swing a little bit, he's working on his posture, trying to stand a little bit taller, so we looked at going potentially a little bit longer than his current irons, but quickly established that we really need to change the lie angle more than anything else. So with that change, we then started to look at different shaft options. We started to look towards something a little bit lighter, a little bit softer in the tip to give him a little bit more feel, and we got some pretty good results with the new XP95 shaft. We moved on to the AP1 head to have a look as well. Alan had mentioned that he was quite keen to get a little bit more distance if he could, without losing control though. And we moved into the AP1s. We definitely saw an increase in ball speed versus the AP2 for Alan with the same shaft, with no loss of consistency. So the big gain really was we were getting more distance from his own, from the new irons, from the AP1 versus his old irons, more consistent distance. Definitely better misses as well. So those kind of 5 or 6 greens that he's going to be hitting in a round, hopefully now we're going to get that up into double figures. So the AP1 felt with a lot more consistency, definitely more yardage, but still with a really good high flight with the mid irons, and a little bit of a lower ball flight with the shorter irons as well. So all in, really, really good result.
The irons I have at the moment are Mizuno MP57s with Project X 5.5 shafts in them. Bought them on an auction site, not having been fitted for them, and hoped it would improve my game, but didn't know what to expect from them. Over the course of the season, the play has probably suffered quite a bit, and in a new set of irons we're looking for a bit more consistency, a bit more forgiveness as well, and possibly a bit more distance. I think how small changes can make a big difference. Even a small change to the lie angle, adjusting the length slightly, made a difference to the flight of the ball and where it was finishing. Also the variance between my old clubs and the new ones I tried, and just have all the information at your fingertips. Ball speed, height, distance, it's amazing.